So we do this for 3, I think is the answer. Yeah, you. And I hope it saved us a white mana. It did. I don't think it's going to matter, though. We're about to gain so much life and draw so many cards. Well, hello, friends. Welcome. I am Average Zen, your host of Average Zen Presents, and you have found us on another Brewsday edition, cooking up a storm here for Standard Ranked and Magic the Gathering Arena. Yes, and we have some spicy decks today, let me tell you. But before we jump into the first one, if you haven't already, give us a like, subscribe, comments, all the follows, all that stuff. It really helps out the channel. All of you that have and will, bring it in. Zen community, you are welcome. All are welcome. Group hugs all around. Let's go ahead and jump into it. I am excited about this one. I am hoping that we do not get mana flooded and or mana screwed on camera, because I would really like to show off what these decks can do today. I hope we're not jinxing it, because we're going live. That's what we do. We have an interesting NAYA combo deck that I have brewed up here. I was reading an MtG Rocks article the other day about a combo that exists in Standard, utilizing Railway Brawler and the new devastating Onslaught, which I had played around previously in our weapons manufacturing deck. Tiny Toby, hello, welcome. And I was using it to blow up the munitions tokens that the weapons manufacturing creates. I had not considered the implication. Tiny Toby says, I am on a train. Well, you have joined the right deck, because I'm calling this one Railway Onslaught, because we are, the combo is, we find a way to plot Railway Brawler on turn 4, or with 4 mana. If we make it to 5 mana, typically the next turn, we play our free Railway Brawler. And devastating Onslaught. Okay, so let's read Railway Brawler if you're not familiar. It is a 5/5 with plot, which lets you exile it and cast it as a sorcery a turn later without paying its mana cost. It can plot only as a sorcery. It's a reach trample 5/5 that says whenever another creature you control enters, put X +1/+1 counters on it, where X is its power. Well, so we play this on turn 5. And then we get a devastating Onslaught. We have all our mana untapped. We pay the red pip. We pay 4 more to go X is 2. And what happens is we create X tokens that are copies of target artifact or creature you control. Those tokens gain haste until end of turn. Sacrifice them at the beginning of the next end step. Well, what happens is it makes 2 tokens a Railway Brawler. And those tokens see each other's ability about entering and put, they have 5 power, so they get +5 1/1 tokens each. And then there's 2 of them, so there's 3 on the board. So what you wind up with is a 5/5 reach trample with summoning sickness and 2 20/20 reach tramples coming at your opponent's face out of nowhere. And it is hilarious. But the MtG Rocks article that I was reading had this in a black, green, and red shell. And I looked at this and I said, that's very open to removal. I want to build something a little bit more resistant. And so I've landed upon a NAYA shell. NAYA brings some interesting things to the equation. Number 1, authority of the consoles. It gains us life. It demands answering for any aggro deck. And it leaves the entering creatures tapped, which means more likely that we get in with that lethal damage on turn 5 or turn 4 if we ramp hard enough. Number 2, it brings Voice of Victory. If they can't cast on our turn, they can't interact with our combo, and they literally will be dead out of nowhere with nothing they can do. Because Railway Brawler is in exile, that means it's not susceptible to hand hate if we plot it, which means we can wait until we have enough mana to cast Devastating Onslaught as long as we have it in hand. It's a 4 of. Both are 4 of for the combo. So Voice of Victory lets us almost certainly ensure, number one, that we have a target for removal on our opponent's turn, and number two, that if it sticks around, we have, as long as we can get the mana, then we have the combo. We are a go. Now, some backup plans. We have a Draconautics Engineer. Also makes a 4/4 red token. Not a bad thing to make copies of if we find ourselves with a Devastating Onslaught. More importantly, it also has give other creatures haste. So this is kind of like our creature version of Bitter Reunion in this deck, as well as generating a late game threat. 4 of Summon Fenrir. Not only is it a body, it also has some card draw attached to it, and it's gonna ramp us just as the Land of War Elves would. We got a couple of Bushwhacks, kind of like a fight spell, but most of the time we'll probably use it for mana fixing. Same thing for Analyze the Pollen. In rare instances, we might find collecting evidence to get a Railway Brawler in hand so we can spill this out. I like having white here for Elspeth. We can double our tokens, and that means double Voice of Victory tokens as well, which is brilliant. Speaking of making tokens, if we can't find Railway Brawler, or they get de-ended from us, or Deadly Cover-Up, then we have some backup options in Vaultborn Tyrant, which makes double tokens with Elspeth. So, and then also that double tokens with Devastating Onslaught of making tokens of Vaultborn Tyrant. So this can get pretty wild. If you want the full deck list, hit !deck in chat. This is the best of one version as built by yours truly for Brewsday. Let's take it into the queue and see how we do. Man, it's going to be wild. If you want the deck list for you YouTube viewers, you can always head over to the video description link below, and there should be an Architect link for you, assuming I've done my job. And we are up against Pyros 97, the Virtuous. Can we combo off? Well, we have one piece. We have some ramp. I really would like to have the double white, but for the split up, I think, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and Forest and Elf. They have birds, they say. Okay. I hear you. Let's pay 2 life and get Fenrir and begin our ramp. And let's get a green source. Since we happen to draw that Sun Billow Verge, that's fine. Alright, getting in there with the Hawk. I like to see it. And another bird. Should have known. Alright, we got the Verge. Think that we just get in there with Fenrir, right? And hold up, get lost. We're drawing a lot of lands, considering we've already fetched one out. I'm not sure about this. I guess stop them from gaining life. That could be annoying. Alright, we got them to play whatever it is they're going to play. Maybe we'll draw a split up. Okay, now we're just going to draw more lands. Okay. Alright. Okay. What did I say, Shuffler? What did I say? It's fine. This is fine. If we have to, we'll make 1,000,000 Land of War Elves. But our opponent's stuck on 2 lands. Okay, we have a Bushwhack. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Alright, well, we're going to have our Land of War Elf get in there on the Miner's Gold Wing. We have another escort. Wow. Okay. What are we playing against? First game, we have Bird Tribal. It's going to be that kind of day, I can tell. Alright, Pyros. You have successfully got us down to 5. We desperately need something. A split up would be great. Man, oh man, but it is another You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Why? Why, Shuffler? False start. Not having fun here with your pranks and shenanigans. Let's try again. This was not the... we need to get the engines going in the railway onslaught. But we don't need that much timber. Got stock loading up on all the fuel. We never left the station. Tatsuki, will you allow us to please get the train rolling? Alright, I don't see any problem with this. This seems fine. They play red-white? We're going to totally confuse them and also play... never mind. We're going to play this tapped. Oh, excellent, excellent. And we'll get an elf down. That doesn't make a difference. Ideally, we want that turn 1, but, I've been thinking about maybe doing a malt tender or 2. But I think the authority of the consoles pretty much covers the turn 1s that we might possibly want to go the best and worst as far as if we're on the draw or on the play. Let's get a white source. 2 Vault-Born Tyrants is a little awkward. I'm glad we got the 2 Fenrirs. Maybe we'll get there. That would be cool. And draw that Elspeth. Hey, it's Caretaker's Talent. Cool. Okay, this is good. This is very good. Let's go. Voice of Victory. Of course, they're liable to have board wipes. I would not put it past them. These wascally Caretaker rabbits over here. Let's go green. Get in there for some damage. Not that you wouldn't know it from their life total. Alright. In the deck a bit, I see you. I'm going to say Ishgard. Holy see. Holy see, Batman. Another Caretaker's Talent. I see. Well, there's that split up we wanted last game. Oh my goodness, we did get the Elspeth. Whoa, this is huge. And they can't cast anything right now. That means double tokens. My goodness, we're doing it. They have their own Elspeth, and they believe in the power of Elspeth. Hey, Tony Marie, thanks for the dino support. It's Elspeth versus Elspeth violence. Oh, we are doing great. Great at drawing land, so... my goodness. And they scoop it up. Very nice. That's how we should have gone the first game. I'm not sure what happened. Other than Shuffler decided we needed all lands all day, every day. What else is new? Alright, let's can we get the combo though? We didn't get the combo, but we did show that this is not a one-trick pony, this deck. Alright, we have a good amount of things that we actually want in our opening hand. All we need is a Railway Brawler. And I think we've got this. Assuming we can get draw one more land and our elf survives, or we draw 2 more lands and the elf dies. Well, they're a believer in the elf. Well, and we drew the land. So all we need now is the Railway Brawler. They have a World Wagon. I see your World Wagon. That's going to ramp them even harder. Do we draw a Fenrir? No, that's okay though. We'll just do this. And get our elf in there. Get some damage in. Go, Land of War, elves, go. Oh, that's going to have to get lost, isn't it? That's got to get lost. I can crew the wagon. No blocks. No, boo. Alright, well, that puts us on 4, so pay 2 life here. Get lost on Osier. It comes back as a land. We're gonna destroy the lumbering world wagon and get in for some damage. Alright, still looking for a railway brawler. Where are you at, Rhino? It's Rhino time. It has to be. We're on the lands next turn. We don't have the right. You're late for the train, brawler. Come on. We have the mana. We have the power. We have an Elspeth to get rid of the Trailblazer. Well, that's one whiff. Valgavas Onslaught, that's not good. we need to seal this up. Alright. Pay 2 life. Go Elspeth. -3 on Elspeth, get rid of the Trailblazer. Get double tokens from the Voice of Victory. Man, the Lenore Elf is seeing a lot of combat action here this game. There we go. We got some Manifest Dread guys. Man, I would love to have had an Authority of the Consoles in play. I have a feeling we're just about to get absolutely stomped. Well, they don't have trample, is the only good thing, I guess. Let's thin our deck a little bit because we have no chance about the fighting thing here. So let's go and get a forest. And I think that's all we can do. And we just, I don't know how we survive. We tried, folks, we tried. The Railway Brawler refused to show up, or any of our other threats. Hey, they got an Overlord. That's a big, beefy Overlord. Alright, what's going on here? I mean, they are at 11. They can't fully commit to this, can they? I guess they are. They have decided to fully commit. Okay, well, we're gonna block the Overlord. We're gonna block there, and we're gonna block here and take 6. That gets us down to 4. And we really want to split up now, don't we? That is a seam rip game. That is not a split up. God. Alright, here's the deal. Here's what I'm thinking. Alright, let's try this by a different tact. That gets us 4 right there. So we go pay 2. Alright, hear me out. get 2 copies of Voice of Victory. Alright? Put a +1/+1 counter on all of them, get them flying. Did we just do that out of nowhere? That seems like a lot of tokens. What just happened? This is just the beginning, folks. We're going to be up to shenanigans today. Devastating. It was an onslaught. It was not a railway onslaught, but it was an onslaught. Nice. Let's try it again. Where's the brawler? We had everything set up for him. He had a nice spot on the train. Did not make it to the station. Raglia Cavallo. Okay, this is a different hand, but we'll take it. Alright, here is our Authority of the Consuls turn 1. We get a Voice of Victory turn 2, followed by some removal into late game Elspeth. Could be a bit stronger, but I think it's possible we can squeak by with this. We'll see what happens. Alright, Novice Inspector. Is this a Warden of the Inner Sky deck? Okay, we really wanted that Fenrir to be another land. We need another land to cast that Fenrir. Fingers crossed. Okay. That is unfortunate. Alright, well, we attack in. Man, pass the turn. Oh, come on, man. We have the brawler now. We just can't get to this third land to stay on mana curve. Oh, this is killing me. You're destroying me in my soul, MtG Shuffler. Alright then. Will they put the toughness into it? Will they tap for it, the station? Alright then. They'll make the clue a, I mean, we just gave them more stuff to turn that into. This is fine. Now they can make it, is it the one? Yeah, that's the one that says if it's 2 or greater, then they get to make a 2/2 with flying until end of turn out of another artifact. Hey, and they have an indestructible nutrient block to make it into. Isn't that nifty? We have a heritage reclamation in here somewhere. I'll take the land. We really need the land. Alright, what do we need? We need a second white source? I think so. Let's just keep the pressure on. Alright, so we can definitely plot the brawler next turn. Now we're looking for the onslaught. We have the railway. We need the onslaught. Worst case scenario, we can follow up brawler with Elspeth. And we are gaining life off of their silly guys. What, are they getting rid of the Authority of the Consul? They're getting rid of Voice of Victory. Oh, okay. Oh, that's a fancy Restless Anchorage. I've never seen that art. I like it. I approve. Well. Oh, they have a Tezzeret. They're trying to break Tezzeret here on Standard. I like it. I respect your ambition. They just discarded him. What? What? Okay, well, we have another Voice of Victory. I think it's more important, though. Yeah, I think it's actually more important that we do this and hold up the get lost. I don't know what our target is yet for the get lost. Definitely not the thing with ward or indestructible. Oh, there's a Tezzeret. That's probably our target, isn't it? Oh, I love that they stationed before they used Tezzeret. That's beautiful. All right, I think we probably have the better hand at this point. We'll see. They do have a 4/4 Vigilant Flyer. I make that a 5/5 Vigilant Flyer. It does cost only 1, so Elspeth does not hit it. All right, we take 7. Interesting. All right, well, this is not great. I think we have to hold back the voice of victory and just pray that we don't even have to land for a devastating onslaught next turn. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I think we're dead. I'm pretty sure we're dead. All right, hold on. We gained a life. Maybe we're not dead now. We'll see. Yeah, the nutrient block. They can attack in for 7/8. We can block the navigator easily enough. All right, so we are at 2. They get to draw. Oh, okay, they got another nutrient block. At this point, they have to gain a lot of life, though. If we can combo off or get a split up, that would be great. And that's not it. That is not it. All right, but you know what that does do? It does let us fight the lab ship. That keeps us alive. That keeps us alive. For now. They just have to do 2 damage to us. But we are trying. We are trying. They have it if they just boot up the Restless Anchorage, right? Do they even see it? We were admiring the art earlier. They have to see it, right? I have 3 cards in hand. Oh man, that makes me sick. We were so close. We were so close. Alright, let's try it again. We just got outplayed by a shuffler once again. Could not get to that land, that 5th land, mana source. And despite having 4 of Fenrir, 4 of Llanowar Elf, 2 Bushwhacks, and an Analyze the Pollen. Alright, Goy Kick 76. Alright, this is a much more reasonable looking hand. I like it. We even have multiple Llanowar Elves in case one doesn't stick around. The elf, they also are a believer in Voice of Victory. I like to see it. Maybe they will not appreciate, though, our authority of the consoles here. No attacks. Yeah, what are you thinking? Oh, Oh, the Blood Witch. Alright, well, let's get a Summon Fenrir down. And we'll get ourselves an additional white source. Analyze the pollen. Get another green source. Play said green source and pass the turn. I probably should have done that in the other order. But I don't think we need more than one Authority of the Consuls at the moment. We'll see what happens. Just in case they have removal for it. Oh, Sephiroth. Interesting. Who will you sacrifice? Alright. That pretty much means we're definitely playing Elspeth next turn. Wow, very nice. Okay. Well, we wanted to do that anyway. Oh, goodbye. Oh, good times. Alright, come on. We want to do the combo. We haven't gotten to do it yet. We've been winning games, so that's good. So, I mean, we don't need the combo to win, but the combo is very impressive. And it's funny every time, I promise. We have to do it. It's a moral imperative. Let's see if Shuffler agrees. Against the card Quant, the Virtuous. Alright, well, we have a good setup, aside from not having green mana. I'm not too concerned about it. Alright, Authority of the Consuls, turn 1, into a Voice of Victory and split up turn 2 and 3. Has potential. And the Seam Rip to back it up? What? Madness. I imagine Voice of Victory's got to go here. Yep. That's unfortunate. Alright, well, let's enter tapped. And man, oh man, I would love to see a green mana now. Okay, they have an Annex. This is not the worst. Oh, come on, you are killing me, bro. Mana has been our #1 downfall today already. Oh, okay. Just to summon Bahamut in the graveyard. Oh, come on. Come on. You gotta be kidding me, man. Our opponent's on 5 mana. We're all still on 3, and they just zombified a Bahamut. And this is fine. And we just got the... Okay, destroy all tapped creatures. And we got a Fenrir we cannot cast. Alright, they have that. We can take care of that. Okay, still cannot cast it. Seam Rip the Demon. They're just gonna... What, next turn they get the Virtue of Persistence and... Yeah, we're toast because of Shuffler. Once again, Rakdos joins up. There's green in our deck. Okay, Shuffler, what are you doing? What are the odds of us getting nothing but red-white sources? All 4 of our lands. What is this? Well, I just want to make sure. Am I going nuts? Am I going crazy? We do have 6 of those, but so we get 80% of them. Well, I guess we need to go up one of those, down one of those, and see what happens. Can't hurt. That's the 2nd game in a row where we've, it seems like we've really struggled to get green mana, I think. Maybe I'm misremembering already. It seems like a terrible travesty. I think we could have done so much. If only we'd been able to cast our spells. All right, come on. Yeah, the green-white land situation right now, not great. Oh, ace, it's Grace. This is our opponent. Okay, well, we have the green mana. We need 3 mana, ideally, and we have 2. I'm scared. All right, then. Grace. Would you grace me with a 3rd land up against you, please? Alright, we're taking damage already. Hey, we got it. I don't mind that we got it. There we go. Pay 2 life to get some life back on the back end, I think. Well, what you thinking? Okay, here's what we definitely do. We definitely go Llanowar Elf. And that allows us to go Seamrip and Fenrir potentially next turn. So we can build up our mana base, thin our deck, and answer a low mana threat. He said, hopefully... This is a Discover land? What are we doing? Is this deserts? Is that what we're up against? Okay, well, that's not what I was thinking. So in that case, let's go like this. Grab a green source. Yeah, get in there for 1 there, ye old Llanowar Elf. You're fine. You're doing a great job. Oh my, they're going to be doing a lot of discovering, they say. 4 mana. Seems like a lot. Well, let's go ahead and destroy all tapped creatures. And get in there for some damage. I don't like that they were going to discover twice. That sounds very, very suspect. What is this, 2 mana? Oh, I like it. Tinker's Tote. Okay. We're doing things. We're seeing things happen. There's our Brawler. Oh my goodness. It's about time. We'll pay 2 life. We'll plot the Brawler. We'll do a Voice of Victory. And pass the turn. Alright, now we just need the Onslaught. Right? Will we see the Onslaught? Is it the top deck? No blocks. What's going on? Alright, they can gain 3 life. It is. It was the Onslaught. And we have the Voice of Victory in play, which means they can do nothing about this other than gain 3 life. Are you ready for this, folks? Are you ready for this? And that gives us 6 exactly. So we can do X's 3, 1, a 2, a 3. Are you ready for this? Railway Brawler, autopay. And things are about to happen. It's just a few Railway Brawlers, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's fine. It's fine. And then they make tokens. He says he's going to gain 3 life. I think we did a thing. We did it. Oh my goodness. It's so much damage. He says I'll block the Voice of Victory. What? Oh, it's just a casual 140 damage. No worries. It's fine. This is fine. Oh, man. That was it. That was it. Let's do it again. I'm glad we got it off. I'm glad we managed to pull the combo off. I was thinking we might not after the past few games. Not to say that we won't win. The deck is capable of pulling out numerous win conditions. Alright, speaking of, let's get one going. Voice of Victory, you are my hero. What's going on? Oh, they get the Lightstone Inquisitor? We're going to be playing that next turn, or next game, or next hour, I should say. What happens if we make a bunch of copies of Vaultborn Tyrant, I wonder? Devastating Onslaught. It's a good card. Alright, well, let's get an Authority of the Consoles down. A second Voice of Victory we cannot play. Well, that's fine. We should probably hold up the Heritage Reclamation anyway. Alright, here we go. We are in the business. No! Oh, okay. I mean, we had a terrible hand here. Our mana situation was not looking good, a Royal. I'm sorry. I thought you had a chance. Honestly. Let's go for it one more time. What did we get? Oh, Doctor Fabricator. Let's bring on the Onslaught. I'm against Ham Chula, the pack leader. Alright, this is not bad. Kind of wish we had green mana. Oh, we know better, don't we? We need green mana. Okay, this is better. We'll tuck the Vaultborn Tyrant for now. At least we have our mana sources, right? Right? Alright, let's go this, analyze the pollen. Grab ourselves a white mana source. Alright, they have an elf. That is informative. Let's slow that down. Oh, they have another elf. Is there a third elf? No, there's not a third elf. Alright then, intertapped and pass the turn. I guess we hold up Heritage Reclamation and draw. This is fine. Oh wait, no, we wait for them to crack the... They're not going to crack it, are they? Alright then. Submit 0, it's fine. Okay, we did not want to draw another land. God. What is it with you, Shuffler? And another land. Okay, alright. This is what we're doing now. This is what we're doing. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cards. And out of that 11, 7 have been lands. We have seen 11 cards and 7 have been lands. Alright, here's a Bushwhack. Down to 10. Alright, beautiful. We have a Seam Rip. And there goes Tifa. Do we stall long enough to get to Vaultborn Tyrant? That is our plan now. That is the plan. God help us. Alright. Yeah, we take another beating from the Llanowar Elf. And let's exile the Evolving Wilds, sure. Should draw Authority of the Consoles. Oh my. Oh my. Things just got spicy when we top deck a devastating onslaught after being able to cast Vaultborn Tyrant. Are we about to destroy them? I think we are. I do think we are. We have 6, 7, 8. So we can do this. Yeah. So we do this for 3, I think is the answer. Yeah, you. And I hope it saved us a white mana. It did. I don't think it's going to matter, though. Oh, my God. We're about to gain so much life and draw so many cards. And deal so much damage all at the same time. Okay, alright, come on. That was interesting. I put that in there as an alternative win condition in case we got devastating onslaught and could not find a railway brawler. In all my test games, it's never come up, but I'm glad it did. Oscar, the ambitious. Come on up. Well, we'll see what we can serve you. Analyze the pollen, gets us a land. That's about all, and we have removal. I guess that's all we can get excited about here. Seam rip in there. Okay. Well, let's analyze the pollen, get a second white source. I think we might be in trouble with these colors. Alright, at least we have graveyard interaction. I like that. Joshua, Phoenix is dominant. Okay, interesting. And that is graveyard interaction. And they just pitched an Arden. Nope. Alright then, well, authority to consoles, and we drew another heritage reclamation to keep up. That sounds good. Now that we've seen what they're planning on trying to do to us. Alright, get in there for 3. And it's our turn. Alright, we have Voice of Victory, and that allows us to hold up the Heritage Reclamation. This is a 3-mana spell. I've wanted to play around with Joshua. I have not yet. What's going on? Bitter Triumph, okay. They took the damage. Interesting. I'm pretty sure we slow them down with an else. Oh, come on with the lands already. You gotta be kidding me. Alright then. Let's just make some 1/1s. More heroes for the cause. Alright, they have a lot going on here. They don't have any creatures in the graveyard. They know that, right? Oh, man. Yeah, the shame scoop on this one. The shame scoop. My goodness. That's alright. It happens to the best of us. Of which I am not. Let's try again. One more time. To get the combo going. Maybe 2 more times. I think we got time for 2 more times. The Railway Onslaught is on schedule. Up against Avatar X. Racer X. There's a villain slash rival. I like this. I think we can work with this. Oh, we have the combo. We have it. We have it. Oh, man, I'm feeling good about this. Maybe I should not. Well, there goes our elf. And yet, we have the voice of victory. Okay, so we're slowed down our curve a little bit with losing the elf. Come on, can we make it? Can we do it? Sun Pearl Kyren. Let's go pay 2 life for this. And get this guy down and attack in for some guys. They take the damage. No worries, they say. Alright, so we really want to be able to plot Railway Brawler next turn, draw land, and play Devastating Onslaught with Voice of Victory still on the battlefield. We hope that they value Draconotic's Engineer more highly than Voice of Victory for the removal. The Sheltered by Ghost comes down. It does. It does. Okay. So you're telling me there's a chance. Okay, there's still a chance. Oh, we got the... I think we're going to get there. I think we're going to get there. Oh, I'm excited. It's a race. Do they have the removal? They do, don't they? They have the removal. Oh, well, we'll see. All right, 2. That felt really fast. Do they have it? They do not have it. We win. That was the Railway Onslaught. The Railway Onslaught without mana acceleration. We did it the hard way. That is beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. That is going to do it for this, man. I had a lot of fun. This deck is wild. I highly recommend. Please check it out before it becomes a mainstay. And you know what? I think it has a decent shot up against VV too. It can come out of nowhere, and it has Elspeth in it to deal with VV. It has the Seam Rips to deal with VV. It has Get Lost to deal with VV. Heritage Reclamation to deal with VV. Yeah, it's got legs. Yeah, I hope you like this one. Please, as always, love one another, be cool, don't be a jerk, and have fun playing Magic the Gathering on Arena. We'll see you.